everyone and welcome back to Elle Loves. Today I am going to be sharing with you guys my first ever box from Latest in Beauty. I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Lynn from Lynn All Things Beauty. She has been a wonderful friend, not just to me, but to so many people since she started her channel. She's very supportive of smaller channels and just is really there for everyone. So I want to say a massive thank you to Lynn because I know that she sent a lot of new subscribers my way. I want to say a massive thank you as well to anyone that did sign up, either because you saw Lynn's video and decided to pop on over. I really appreciate that. Or just anyone that happened to find my videos randomly and thought that my videos were okay. I really appreciate it. And you don't know how much, because I didn't even think I'd get 3 or 4 subscribers. I thought that would be kind of a miracle in itself. So I really appreciate you guys signing up and I hope you enjoy my videos. I do try to just be myself and it's not always easy to do that, I think. But I'm trying and hopefully it comes across. So thank you guys so much and I really hope you like this video. It's my first time ever getting this box, so hopefully it goes well. So this is the Latest in Beauty box and it's the Global Beauty Lookbook Edit. So it just comes in a cardboard box, which is great because it's going to be easy to recycle. I think because of the type of box that Latest in Beauty is, it's not really about the fluff. You're picking your own items, so it doesn't really need to be a big special box with a mad design or anything like that. It's just a nice cardboard box that I can throw in the recycling. It's something that I won't have any sentimental attachment to. Not that I'm sentimental about the other boxes, but sometimes you see a nice design and you kind of equate it to a memory you had when you got that box or something that was going on in your life. I don't know if that's just me, that might be a bit weird, but I was a bit worried because I tend to be a hoarder of my boxes, and with Glossy Box I was really bad. I kept like every single box, and then a few weeks ago I was like, this is ridiculous, I'm not even using these boxes, and I chucked them all out, recycled, except for a couple of special design ones. So I did that, so at least with this one I don't have to worry. I'm not going to have any interest in keeping it. It's just a cardboard box and it looks the same every month apart from the sticker that they put over it. So I'm going to get into the box and stop yammering. So Latest in Beauty is a subscription box with a difference. I'm sure most of you watching this video already know about it because I've learned about it from watching loads of other channels, but just in case you don't know, Latest in Beauty is a subscription box where you can choose from 3 different plans, and I think it's £9, £15 and £18. For £18 you get 9 items, for £15 you get 6 items, and for £9 you get 3 items. Now if you're signing up for your first ever box like I did, you can get your box for £7.50 and I think the code is join offer 8384. I'll double check and put it down below, but that's what I used. Now because I'm in Ireland, they don't ship here, which it does wreck my head, I have to say. I know people are probably going to think I'm being a bit ridiculous, but the only thing that annoys me is when I ask beauty brands that ship in the UK, because they ship in the UK, they ship to Northern Ireland because it's included in the UK, they always come back with the same response as to why they can't ship to the Republic, which is because it's overseas. And I wouldn't mind if they just said because we're just doing the UK, but they always come back with the same stupid response. Last time I checked, Ireland is an island and Northern Ireland is still included in that geographical location, so I have no idea why they say that. I mean, it gives me a good laugh, but I mean, like, just say you don't want to ship here, just say you just ship to the UK. But I do feel like for smaller subscription companies, I can understand that they don't want to ship here. They don't have a lot of money and maybe they can afford to, they're just starting out and they can afford to do free delivery within the UK and things like that. That's fine. But I can't understand why big companies like Latest in Beauty, I get that they might not want to be a global company. I get that they're happy with what they're doing. I get that the packaging is not really going to be strong enough or sustainable enough. It's not going to be able to be shipped worldwide. But I can't understand why they can't ship to the Republic. It's a bit silly. I'd be more than happy to pay £4 or whatever, something reasonable for postage, just so I could get my box directly to my house. It's not a big deal to walk to the post office, and £3.95 for postage, if we're going to look at it that way, is perfectly fine. But I just wish that they'd ship over here. I think the bigger companies that ship to the UK should ship to the Republic because they're shipping to the same country anyway. So I mean, it just bugs me. It's just one of those things. But anyway, I will stop rambling and I will show you guys what I got in my box. I went with a 6-item box, and so I got my first one for £7.50, which is really good. I don't have a lot of money and I was a little bit naughty to get this in the first place, but I have to say I'm going to stop telling you guys that I am trying to save money and trying to be good and that I'm not going to be getting loads of boxes on my channel, because clearly I am full of SH1T. So just I saw the box and I thought it looked so good. I don't know, but anyway, there's a little leaflet in here. these look like candles, and so there's a little code here and you get 25% off any purchase made before the 30th of June. So you just go to their website and enter LIB at the checkout. So very gorgeous picture there. We're all dreaming of going on holidays to nice places at the minute and sunny places. Well, unless you're me. You see, like I said, I'm kind of a hermit crab. I don't really like the sun. I burnt in October over here in Ireland in like 8-degree weather. Windburn, but still, actually, I think windburn's a little bit worse, to be honest. But anyway, so I'm not a big fan of the hot weather. I'm not somebody that likes to lounge around on a beach, you know, for hours sunbathing. It's just not me. Just because I get burnt, not because I don't like to be lazy and just like stretch out. I'd be the one in the sea. That would be me. But yeah, not a big fan of sunbathing or hot countries, but I'd still like to be somewhere warm, but just somewhere nice and a little bit warmer where I could wear a pair of shorts and just, yeah, I would love that. But you know, we're not going on holiday this year. I've been blabbing for ages, so I'm going to get into the box, show you guys what I got and tell you why. So we'll start off with a product that I think everybody picked. This was the Hall of Fame product this month. So every month they have a Hall of Fame product where it's available throughout the whole month for everybody. Now, I haven't gotten this box before, so I'm not sure if there's ever been an instance where it's actually sold out, but it's supposed to be available the whole month for everybody. So if you see this product and you're like, I want that, but you don't see anything on the website you want just yet, they'll be releasing more products throughout the week. So don't worry about this. It should be available the whole way through. So this is from Rodial, and this is the vitamin C face mask. Now, I've heard wonderful things about vitamin C. I'm yet to jump on the bandwagon and get into the trend. I know it's supposed to be great for your skin, but I just haven't really used anything with it yet. So when I saw this, I like the brand Rodial already, and I know that they're cruelty free. So I'm more than happy to try something from them and get into the vitamin C. So we'll see how it goes. This is worth £14 alone, so I think that's quite good. I was a little bit sad because I have never tried anything from Molten Brown, and I've heard wonderful things. And last month I saw that they had a Molten Brown body lotion and a Molten Brown shower gel, and I was like, oh my god, it's the first time they ever had 2 items. They said I would have loved it, but I didn't subscribe last month. To be honest, I should have really thought about it, and if I knew that the code you could get it for £7.50, I probably would have subscribed earlier. But anyway, so that's a face mask. I will try it out and let you guys know what I think. I'm very excited and I can't wait. That's great value, and even if you're paying £15, you've nearly got the value in that one product, so very good. Now, some of my products might seem a little bit boring for people that have gotten the box before, just because I didn't go with all of the new products that have been added this month. I went with some of the products that have been around for a little while. So I went with a sponge clean, and this is by Basic Beauty Tools, and it's a liquid foundation blender cleanser. So that's it there. So it's a great size and it's a full size. Now, that's another thing I wanted to mention to you guys. One thing I saw on the website is that some of their sizes are tiny. So they had a Jurlique product on the website that was a full size, and I think you guys all know what one that was. It was gorgeous, and I did get it in my box, so I'll show you guys that in a minute. But they had 3 other Jurlique products, and they were all like 10 ml sizes, which I think is ridiculous. I think with Latest in Beauty, my biggest beef is that they have even perfume samples that you get for free at any beauty counter, and I just don't think they should do that. But for me, I just think some of the sizes are way too small, and I would just be a bit cautious about it. So although you can get great value with this box for sure, I would just be a little bit cautious. So I made sure when I was checking that I went for all full size items, or even if I went for an item that they do a larger size in, that it was still a saleable item, because you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, I hate them putting in things that say not for sale on the back, because it's a free sample and the brand that made it, it's not something that they make money from. So I don't think it's okay for anyone to sell on their products, but that's my opinion. So I made sure I went for all full sizes or travel sizes, or just size that you can still buy again, because I don't like non-saleable items. So just watch out for that, because when you click into each product, it does tell you how many mils are in it. And what I do is I go online and I Google the product and the mils just after it, just to make sure that that is a size that you can buy again. So this sponge clean product is for cleaning your beauty blender. I've heard a lot of people use it for that anyway, so I wouldn't feel like there'd be much of a difference in using it on your brushes or your beauty sponges. Maybe it's just supposed to be better for penetrating like a beauty blender, just because it's a little bit denser and harder to get through. Maybe that's why they say it's for beauty blenders. So I got that, and it's something that I desperately needed, just because I'm one of those people that has been put to shame because I don't clean my beauty blenders or my brushes. I leave them around for ages and ages, and then I'm like, oh, I need to use that, go wash it. So I don't have very many brushes, to be honest. I have like 4 brushes in my total collection. I don't even have enough brushes to do a full face of makeup, but the ones that I do have, whenever I use them, I leave them around, and it's not great. I know a lot of people do that, but yeah, I shouldn't do it because it'd be better. So now I have something that's nice and gentle and cleansing, and I thought that it would just encourage me to clean my brushes and my sponges. So I'm glad. I think I have a couple of sponges, so not too bad. So I will use that, and that's a great product. And it was something that I actually needed, and I like when you get things that are a little bit practical as well. So the next product, and this was a controversial product in Glossy Box this month, and this is the Skin Chemist London Rose Quartz Youth Defense Lip Plump. So as far as I know, this product retails for about, I think it's £29, which is crazy. A lot of people say that they use it like a lip gloss, that they noticed that it had no effect on the plumpness of their lips. So this product has peppermint oil in it, so it's supposed to basically make your lips look bigger. And I know that there's a lot of controversy behind whether or not that actually works. I'm not sure that it does. It's an essential oil, and I don't think that it really does very much, but a lot of people have said that it's a brilliant lip gloss. So for that reason, I wanted to try it. Now, a lot of the PR representatives got that product in their Glossy Box this month. Everyone else that is not on their PR list, that pays for their boxes, got an EOS lip balm. Now, they're not cruelty free, but I did like their lip balms before, and it's one of those things where it's a little bit annoying because it's been in beauty boxes a lot. It was in 2 Look Fantastics last year. I think it could have been in a Glossy Box as well, and it's just a little bit annoying because Look Fantastic acquired Glossy Box a few years back, and I do think that they have a lot of dealings with Glossy Box. They're not just one of those companies that kind of oversees them and lets them do what they want. So yeah, I do think that they should talk about what is in the Glossy Box and the Look Fantastic for each month. I do think that they should have some form of communication about that. So last year they both had a sleek contouring palette, and it was the same one, and they both had them in their boxes in the space of a few months. So I just think that they should just be a little bit more careful, because a lot of people subscribe to both boxes or a couple of boxes, and they don't want to be seeing the same product constantly. So yeah, that was a bit of a nightmare. So I looked at this, and I've wanted to try Skin Chemist for a while, and this is a product that I think has been in pink parcel. I think it's been in a number of boxes in the past, because I know that some people have gotten bored of receiving it. So for me, I haven't been having beauty boxes as long as some other people, and like I said, I mostly just stuck to Glossy Box for a very long time. So for me, this was something that I hadn't actually tried and was quite exciting. And I love lip glosses anyway, so even if it doesn't make my lips look plumper, I'm just excited to see how it works as a lip gloss. Would I pay £29 for a lip gloss? I'm a lip gloss addict, so probably, but we'll see how it goes and just see if it's a quality product or not. I think the thing with peppermint oil, for me, a lot of people don't like it. I love the cooling, tingling feeling that you get from it. Some people think that because it tingles, that means it's working and plumping your lips, or if it's a lip balm with peppermint oil in it, that it's actually working, and that's how you know it's working. A lot of companies that do lip products add in things like peppermint oil or menthol or things like that, or spearmint, to make it feel like it's doing something when really it doesn't. So it's something to watch out for, and something that I didn't know that they did before, so definitely look out for that. But I'm really excited to try that. Again, some of my products might look a bit boring to people that have gotten Latest in Beauty for a couple of months, because they might have seen these products already. So that was my third product. Very exciting. I'm really happy with my box. I'm really happy that most of the products are full size. Now, I got this. To be honest, I thought this was the bigger size just looking at the website, because I feel like when you get a kind of a body moisturizer, it should be a little bit bigger, because come on, like, you'll get a couple of uses out of that before you have to buy another one. But anyway, this is the Astral Intensive Original Moisturizer. And this product is a 50ml. Now, for me, I've wanted to try this for a long time. I saw a couple of people getting it in boxes, and I can imagine it's not that exciting sometimes because it's a very low value product. I think this size is worth about £2 or even maybe €2 over here. It's not very much. But they do a 500ml, which I think is worth about £8 or £9, so not too bad. So I know that people have gotten that in a beauty box before, and they're not always excited by it, because I think it has appeared a couple of times. I don't know if it was Birchbox, maybe this size or something, but I've heard from many people that it's actually a very good moisturizer. My skin has been so dry lately. I don't really know what's going on with it. Normally when it gets into the summer, it just starts to act up a little bit. It gets dry and very sore, and no matter how much moisturizer I apply, or if I forget it for a day, it goes back to being an absolute nightmare. So when I saw this, I'd heard really good things about it and I wanted to try it. Now, I think, to be honest, Ladies and Beauty could have included the 500ml because it's only worth £8.99. So I really do think that they could have included that instead of the £2 version. But because it's face and body, I can try it on my face as well and see how I go. So it smells good. Just kind of like a Nivea cream or something like that. You know, that kind of smells, just kind of light and nothing much to it. So I did check to make sure that everything that I picked out is cruelty free. But unfortunately, I had a little bit of a boo-boo with one product, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. Now, onto O'Keeffe's. This is cruelty free, and this came with a seal, which is good because I saw that the product that I picked out from Astral did not come with a seal. So I was a little bit sad about that because it sometimes just makes you a little bit wary of it, and it just protects it and makes it last longer. And it says that it has a 12-month date on it. So if they were putting these in and if someone even did open up to check it was okay, then I don't know how long I might actually have left on this. So I would prefer if they put a seal, but maybe the brand doesn't do a seal, so I don't know. But this has a seal, and this is O'Keeffe's, and this is the smaller size. This is 60 gram, and this is the O'Keeffe's for Healthy Feet Foot Cream, guaranteed relief for extremely dry, cracked feet. So my partner and I suffer massively with dry feet. Mine go through phases of being okay, but then they start peeling again and they just get very, very sore. One of the products I found was great for them was from Palmer's. It was a foot scrub, and it was one of, like, it would clear it up literally within one use. So that is an amazing product for anyone else that has dry feet. You'd probably use that and maybe follow up with something like the foot cream from O'Keeffe's. But I've wanted to try this for a long time. I've heard that this and their Working Hands hand cream are really good. My partner has extremely dry feet. They never seem to get any better no matter what you put on them. So I thought this would be a great product for the two of us. He also has extremely dry hands. And so if this turns out to be a good product, I will get the O'Keeffe's Working Hands for him as well. So this was just something that I thought both of us would get good use out of, and I've really wanted to try for a while. So really happy with those products. Now the last product, I feel quite guilty about this. I don't really know why. Okay, I do know why. I'm kind of like this. I know a number of people wanted this product. I was lucky enough to get it, and I feel a little bit guilty. You'll see why in a minute. So this is from Jurlique, and this is a full size, and this is about worth, I think this is worth £49, and it's the Rosewater Balancing Mist Intense Deluxe Edition. That's it there. So this is an absolutely massive size. It's 200ml. It has a gorgeous glass bottle. I really like facial mist. There's one from the Body Shop that is a rose one, and I absolutely love it. Obviously for people that don't like rose, they won't like this product, and I did not realize how many people hate rose. I guess it's a very particular smell that just for a lot of people, it's one of those things like Marmite, you love it or hate it. I just didn't know how many people don't like it. I've seen so many people on YouTube and different things saying that they hate rose. I love rose. My granddad grew roses in his garden when I was little, and it's just a smell that I absolutely adore. So for me, I was dying to get this. I've checked, and thank God it has an expiry date on the bottom of May 2021, so that's a relief. I've heard a lot of people say, which has made me a little bit stressed out, that they've received a few products from Ladies and Beauty in the past few months that have been out of date. I think their biggest problem is when products don't sell well from an edit, they still leave them up on their website, and I think that what they would be better off doing is, if they see products are going out of date soon, take them off their website, donate them to a charity or something like that. I think it would be a really nice thing to do. And yeah, I wish that they would do that, particularly maybe a cancer charity or something like that, where the women could really use a boost, like for breast cancer or something like that. That would be wonderful, and I would like to see them do that, because they leave products on the website, they send them to us, and then they're out of date. Nobody wants that. So luckily the most expensive item in my box was in date, because I would have been stressed out. I think this appeared in November. Like I said, I'm really bad. I've gone back and watched, like if I'm getting a box, I watched unboxings for months before. So I think this was possibly in a November box, so I thought that it would probably have a decent shelf life on it, because I thought it was the first time it appeared in Ladies and Beauty. But so this is in date for a year, so that's grand. But the reason I felt bad about this was I'm only cruelty free, so I thought that this was, and Jurlique is not. So basically, if you live in the EU, none of your products have been tested on animals. But the problem is, if you buy from that brand, you're supporting that brand testing on animals in other countries where it is legal or where it is necessary. So China is the big one, and they have a policy that it's necessary for all beauty products that come into their country from outside of China to be tested on animals, which I hate. So if I say buy from this brand, then I'm supporting them going on to test on animals in China. And I don't care about animals in China any less than I do animals over here. I care and completely equally. So for me, it's just, that's why I'm cruelty free. I don't want to support the brand testing on animals in another country because it makes no difference. Animals are still getting hurt. So it's not something I ram down people's throat because I don't think that I should preach about anything. It's like what I always say to my partner: we all do different things, we all make mistakes. So he's a vegetarian, he eats really well, I'm not. What I mean, everybody does something that's not perfect because nobody can be perfect. But basically, I feel really that I can't use this because it's not something that I will go on to purchase. So I'm going to have a little bit of a think about it. It will definitely be put to good use. I just feel a little bit guilty because I know a lot of people wanted to get their hands on this product and I feel quite bad. I don't feel as bad in the sense that I know that this product was out in November, and so I know that people might have gotten their hands on it then. And so for me, a first time subscriber, it was a new box, and so I haven't had this product before, so I was excited to try it. So that is my box. I got really lucky with my box this month. This Jurlique Rosewater Balancing Mist is worth £49. See, I don't know the prices of everything, so I'm probably going to look like an Egypt, but this is probably around £8, so that's quite good. This is about £2. I'm not sure how much this is, maybe £10 or £11. And then we have the lip plumper, which is £29, and the radial face mask, which is £14. So I really did get the value for my first ever box. I tried to be quite careful when I was looking through all the items, checking the sizes, making sure things hadn't been around on the website too long by looking at other people's reviews and just trying to figure it all out. So I loved my first box and I was really delighted. I will make sure to try and check the dates of the other items, just because I've heard some people saying they got out of date items. I think stuff like this that was new to the website will probably be okay. The Jurlique is in date, so I'd say most of it's probably okay, but just I'll have a look and see. I'm kind of debating back and forth with myself because there is a brand that I wanted to try for a long time, and it's called As I Am, and I know that they're releasing at some point this week their co-wash conditioner onto the Latest in Beauty website. So I'm not really sure what day it will be because they don't let you know, but that product is worth £10. I am thinking about getting another box. Obviously, I do have to pay the €4 address pal, but it's definitely worth it. The website doesn't have the highest value of items left. I don't really care about the items being like, they don't have to be a massively high value. I just like to see full sizes. Some of the products I've seen on the website in the sample sizes, the full size is not that dear. So they have like a Batiste travel size dry shampoo, and that's one thing I don't understand because the big one is not that dear. It's definitely under £10. I have no idea why they can't just include the full size. Maybe it wouldn't fit in the box, but no, I mean, this does fit in the box, this big Jurlique product, so they could definitely, I think, put it long ways. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it wouldn't fit in, but I would like to see cheaper brands that they put a full size in of at least, and then with the bigger ones you can kind of understand the smaller size. But I definitely think that Latest in Beauty should do some bigger full size products on their website. I really do think that. They release the products every night at 1 a.m. a new product gets released onto the website. Now the other day, I think one of the weekend days, I saw that a couple of extra products went up on the website. Ironically, they were the lashes also that were in Glossy Box this month. They had a couple of different types of those if you were lucky enough to get them, and not a cheap eyeliner. And yeah, so they were released onto the website. There was a new lipstick released onto the website from Aritzia, and there are a couple of other items. So I'm not sure. Generally they release what's in this edit onto the website, but they've added some other products. So have a look if you haven't made your order yet. I've been going on every night at 1 a.m. to check to see when the As I Am product is being released online. Had I checked my emails, I would have known that it was this week because they show you an overview of the products for the week, not the days they're coming out. But yeah, so I wish I looked because that was silly. Just for anyone that's interested, I had a look and I saw that Brand Alley have ritual stuff up today. I have a code that I always put down below, but you have to spend £80 and then you get your order for £60. So obviously not everyone has that kind of money at the minute, but I think there is a code and it's join the fun 10 and you get £10 off your first order with Brand Alley. So just for anybody that wants to put in an order, that's definitely worth it. £10 off, really good value. So they put up a few Rituals products today and I actually picked a couple of things up. So I love Rituals stuff, and one of their products, their body cream, normally costs about €20 over here or about £18.40 in the UK, and they have it for about £14 something. So Rituals rarely discount their products, so for me that was enough of an incentive to buy it. So I bought that, and I bought the matching body scrub from the Ritual of Ayurveda. So I picked up those couple of items. So please, if you really want to try it and you're not making a big order, then definitely use the code join the fun 10, get £10 off your first order. Don't pay full price. And well, you're not paying full price anyway because Brunelli's discount products. I don't know why I said that, but just have a look and definitely pick some stuff up, because I know a lot of people love Rituals and I'd say that stuff is going to fly out the door. That is everything from me. That is my Ladies in Beauty. I think, like I said, if you've had boxes from them before, this box probably wasn't very exciting, because I think the sponge clean, the O'Keeffe's, the moisturizer, I think these have all been on it before, so I'm not sure about the other ones. Well, I know that the Jurlique was on in November, but I mean, I think these could have been on a couple of times, or that they've been hanging around for a couple of months now, so I'm not sure. So this box might not have been that exciting this month for you guys. I really hope that Ladies in Beauty do start clearing out their products so that nobody gets out of date products, and I'm really sorry for anyone that has. I think I've been fairly lucky with my box. I love my box. I really had a good experience. It did take quite a while to get here, but that's because of Address Pass. Thank you guys so much if you stuck around for this long-winded video. So thank you so much if you've been watching my content. It means a lot, and this is something that I've been really enjoying doing and I've wanted to do for a long time. So thank you so much for supporting me. All right, talk to you guys soon. Bye.